Okay, let's hope that the guests will go out there to deliver. And one man that is set to share his thoughts with us on the show today, a major stakeholder when it comes to women football, is Barrister Paul Ede. He is the proprietor, rather the president of Nigeria Ratels. His club is doing very well in the Nigeria Women Football League. Let's hear him share his thoughts with us on this wonderful day. How are you doing? We saw the Super Falcons. Okay, let me know how are you doing? I hope you are cool today in Abuja.
Thank you for having me once again.
Okay, thank you very much. I wanted to go straight to the questions, but now I'm sure you are set to share your thoughts with us now as it affects the Super Falcons. What are your assessments, the readiness of this team, especially after the friendlies they had in Turkey?
Well, I am pretty excited with the winning streak. At least 3 in a row shows that the team is getting its balance. But I think that this would have made more sense if we had had series of wins before this moment. But in any event, I don't think it is yet Uhuru, because playing friendly matches is different from playing the real team. And like I said in a previous interview, we should at this moment be itching to play with most of the teams that we will be meeting at the first round, because those teams are actually the real deal. Playing against Australia would have made better sense for me. But in any event, I think that this is how the team ought to have been going from the very day they qualified for the Women's World Cup. But I think that we should be a bit circumspect to celebrate just yet until we get to that moment of the real game. I think that Nigerians, while we're excited, we should also look at a situation where we admonish Coach Waldrum and his technical crew to make sure they continue to strengthen the team towards the World Cup. And hopefully, we hope that this is not a fluke. It is a moment for us to indeed celebrate.
Okay, Barrister, we just said you are a major stakeholder. You are the proprietor of Nigeria Ratels Football Club. But as we speak, not one single home-based player is in the Super Falcons. Does this worry you in any way?
Well, I'm not surprised, because when you engage a coach that is not in the country, that is hardly even here to watch any of our league matches, you expect this kind of attitude from such a coach. What is even more surprising is the fact that we have an assistant coach who is also a coach of the league, talking about the coach of Abia Angels. And not once did her boss come to watch even her own game. So it's a thing of concern, and I don't think that our league can develop with this kind of attitude. It behoves on the NFF to enforce it on Coach Waldrum and his technical crew to be home to come and watch our league games. And I don't think it is even important for them to be itching or coming to the Super 6, where most of the good players who are in the various leagues may not even contend in the Super 6. I think that it is important that there should be a deliberate effort or policy from the NFF to insist that the coaches, the national team coaches, particularly the Super Falcons, get back on ground and be part and parcel of what we're doing in the league.
Okay, before we let you go, let's ask you this. Before now, Nigerians have been saying Randy Waldrum should go and all that, but now he is winning. Do you think he is capable of taking this team to achieve what Nigerians expect of him in New Zealand and Australia?
By the fruit that a tree bears, you can tell that this tree is either a mango tree or a guava tree. With what we have seen thus far, particularly with the abysmal outing during the course of the women, the CAF Nations Cup that was just concluded, where we didn't perform so well, I should have thought that we would have or experience a lot of improvement. And that's why I'm not eager and quick to celebrate the 3 successive victories we have had over time. You had over 10, 15 games. In fact, let me stop at 10. And you won 3 consecutively and lost about 5 consecutively. I don't think that is a perfect outing. But I want to deviate a bit, because taking that decision at this material point in time may not be the best for the Super Falcons, because for a new coach to come on board who may not even understand what he has put in place thus far, who would also not be able to understand the current crop of girls that we have, it will be difficult to build up to the World Cup that is just about 3 months, in less than 3 months' time. So I think that we should hold forth and ensure that we give him all the support that he can get at this material point in time to justify why he should be paid the kind of salary he's being paid, to also justify the confidence reposed in him. I think that, yes, he may not have done well, he may not have met our expectations, but taking a decision to sack him at this material point in time will be counterproductive.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us on this wonderful day. We say Baka the Salah to you there. I hope you are catching fun on this period of celebration.
Thank you. It's always good to speak your mind. Say the truth, nothing but the truth, and always the truth. Some may not like you for speaking the truth, but indeed, truth pays, because at the end of the day, that's what you still contend with, whether you pride yourself in lies or semi-truth. Truth always prevails.
Okay, let's give Waldrum the opportunity to go out there and deliver. After this break, when we come back, then we'll talk about Rivers United and their move to ensure that Nigeria gets it right at a continental football level.